student speaker, Kenneth Reynolds. Kenneth was born in Oakland, California and served in the United States Army. He previously earned an M.B.A. in Information Security with distinction from Keller Graduate School of Management and is graduating today, not with one, but with his second M.B.A. with a concentration in Information Systems Management. Kenneth is also a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. He works at a tech firm as a systems engineer and volunteers at Stride Center, a nonprofit organization that teaches computer skills to disadvantaged individuals. Kenneth has 2 young children who are the reason that he champions to make this world a better place. With his degrees, Kenneth plans to create programs for disadvantaged schools where he can teach less privileged youth technology and life skills. I want you to fill his heart when you start clapping for this young man. Please join me in welcoming Kenneth Reynolds.
Hello, my name is Kenneth Reynolds, and I just want to say how deeply honored I am to be speaking on behalf of the Keller Graduate Schools. With this time, I would like to send a personal thank you. I would like to say thank you to my father. Thank you, Dad. I want to say thank you because you've always imparted your wisdom upon me, your strength, structure, those life hard lessons. See, we didn't have CPS in my household growing up, so if you messed up, you got hit with whatever you got hit with. There was nobody to call for help either. But that taught me a very long lesson that I still hold true to this day. Always think before you act. So thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. That segues perfectly into my next point. I would like us all to take a brief moment in silence together to thank whichever higher power you may pray to. Thank you. Now let us thank the staff of Keller and DeRye for this beautiful ceremony. Let's cheer a little and say thank you to the family and friends out there in attendance. See, without your support, we cannot have accomplished anything that we have today. You watched our uncontrollable children, you listened to our boring presentations, you may or may not have done a discussion post or 2. We thank you. I would also like to thank the graduates in attendance today. Like myself, you all had the resolve to continue your education and endure the sacrifices, the long nights, and those group assignments. We committed ourselves to this venture. We proved that we had what it takes to seek and conquer a higher education, all in hopes that this very moment would come into fruition. We would stand among our peers, in front of our family and friends, and walk across this stage proudly. And what a beautiful moment this is. See, some of us were told that lie, that we would never be able to be here, that we didn't deserve to be here, that we weren't smart enough, or that we weren't good enough. Even worse than that, some of us were never told that we could be here, that we did deserve a seat on this platform. Look at you now. You look educated to me. And I'm proud of the class of 2018. See, the first recognized university to issue degrees of scholarship was funded in 845 AD in Africa. The price of admission to that university was just a thirst for knowledge. People from various cultures and nations would gather in equality. This is a place where academics would exchange information, theories, concepts, studies, and ideas with like-minded individuals who just wanted to seek a higher education. After a period of time, some of these scholars would stay and they would become administrators of knowledge, deans of knowledge, and professors of knowledge. And if you want to know which professors I had, they're the ones with the worried look on their face because you never know what I'm going to say. If you want to know which classmates I had, they're the ones with the biggest grins on their faces. because I can't believe they gave me a mic. So for all the scholars who would return home, they would go home to improve the living conditions within their communities. People would work and look towards them for guidance. They would become the elders, the leaders, the advisors, chiefs, and sometimes kings within their communities. For they had an obligation to do so. See, their families would save up money and provisions to send them out on their endeavors. So to them, it was an honor to represent their community. Well, here at DeVry and Keller, the price of admission is a little higher than the thirst for knowledge. And that's okay. It's never a bad thing to owe a little debt. And we'll speak about why in a minute. But what I want to bring up here is the culture here at DeVry and Keller. See, it's highly reminiscent of its forefather. See, group learning and sharing is not only encouraged here, it is demanded. You aren't just placed in a seat and force-fed theories and lectures. No. This culture directly influences the changes that are occurring in our society today. And I have never felt as if I was a student here. I have always felt as if I was a scholar. And that is what you call empowerment. So thank you all for empowering yourselves. Now for a brief second, let us talk about the real debt we took on graduating from this academy. As cliche as it sounds, we are in debt to our community. Every graduate here has an obligation to pay it back and to pay it forward. With all the different knowledgeable subjects and specialties held by the people in this very room, we have the right, we have the responsibility to change our communities for the better. Our youth, they need educators. See, schools are understaffed and underfunded. We have economic disparities to correct. We have mass incarceration, unconstitutional deportation. We have unfair housing and zoning laws. We have redlining. We have the gender pay gap. It is 2018, and women still do not get paid as much as men in the same positions. It is our labor to correct these discrepancies. I want to close this out by saying congratulations. Celebrate this victory, for it was no minor feat. My gift to you, graduates, is one small challenge. To go back into your community and change it for the better. See, there's a lot of people who look down on us millennials. But there's another term that we call ourselves, the woke generation. See, we call ourselves woke because we are educated formally and informally. We inherited a broken economy. We juggle everything from unemployment to college debt, all in hopes that we can just make it right. We speak for the unspoken for. We're the protagonists of activism. We speak also for those who do not have a voice. We challenge everyone and everything respectfully, from our parents to their traditions to our government. You see, it is our shift in consciousness that will be the catalyst for the changes that need to occur for humankind to survive. So it is not enough to just be woke and aware, we must also be active. Be the change this world deserves. Now this last part I stole, and I just hope to do it some justice. You see, none of us were born to be common. We were born to be comets, darting across space and time as we crash into everything. A crater is a reminder that something remarkable has happened here. Are we not amazing? I would like to say thank you to DeVry one last time for allowing me to speak on behalf of the 2018 Keller graduates. I want to thank you for never dimming my light, nor the light of your scholars. Thank you, family and friends in attendance, and honor to the graduating class of 2018.
My goodness, is that amazing or what? Where's your dad at? Where's your dad? Stand up, sir. Stand up really quick. Take a nice bow, man. What a great young man. We're also going to offer Kenneth's cell phone number at the end if you want him to inspire you in the mornings. We can have a phone call made to you. Please accept this little token from DeVry University. We're honored, and I'm glad they gave you a microphone today. Thank you for being here. All right.